Hi, welcome to Sandy B Crochets. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to make this shell stitch baby bonnet, and I'll be making it from 0 to 3 month size. I'll be using this lightweight yarn from Bonnet Softy Baby in pink and lilac, and I'll be using the 4mm crochet hook. You also need 2 pom-poms. So we are going to start by making a slip knot. Chain 3 and slip stitch to the first chain to form a ring. You can also use a magic circle if that works for you. You're going to chain 2 and make 10 double crochets into the ring for round 1. At the end of round 1, you will slip stitch to the top of the first double crochet. Remember, the chain 2 does not count as a stitch. To start round 2, you're going to chain 2 and make 2 double crochet into each stitch all around, making a total of 20 stitches. So you always start your rounds with a chain 2. The chain 2 does not count as a stitch. So we are at the end of round 2, and again we're going to slip stitch the top of the first double crochet to end the round. Round 3, chain 2, make 1 double crochet into the first stitch, the same stitch as the chain 2 space. And then 2 double crochet into the next stitch. Make 1 double crochet into the next stitch, and then 2 double crochet into the next. So you're going to be repeating this increase pattern all around for round 3. For round 4, you're going to chain 2 again to start. Going to make 2 double crochets into the first stitch, and 1 double crochet into the next 2 stitches, and then you repeat 2 double crochets into the next stitch, one double crochet into the next 2 stitches. So repeat this and I will meet you at the end of the round. Round 5 is our last round of increase. You are going to chain 2. You are going to make 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 stitches. And 2 double crochets into the 4th stitch. So this is our repeat for round 5. 1 double crochet into the next 3 stitches. 2 double crochets into the 4th stitch. So continue with this repeat pattern and I'll meet you at the end. So if you do your repeats properly, you're going to end on 2 double crochets in the last stitch and slip stitch to the top of the first double crochet. And the crown measures 4.5 inches. Now count 43 stitches from your first stitch. We are going to start our shell rows. Mark the 43rd stitch. We are going to start row 1 of the shell stitches. So chain 1, make 1 single crochet in the same stitch as the chain 1 space. The chain 1 does not count as a stitch. Skip the next 2 stitches and make 5 double crochets into the next stitch. And this is our shell. Skip the next 2 stitches and make 1 single crochet. So this is our repeat pattern. Skip the next 2 stitches and make 5 double crochets into the next stitch. Skip the next 2 stitches and make 1 single crochet. So you're going to repeat this till you get to the second stitch marker. We're going to end on a single crochet. Here I'm not going to complete my single crochet. I'm going to change my yarn, and this is how I change my yarn. To start row 2, I'm going to chain 3, and this counts as the first double crochet. Turn your work. We're going to make a half shell. So a half shell is made up of 3 double crochets, but a chain 3 is a double crochet. So we are going to make 2 more double crochets. into the same stitch. Skip the next 2 stitches and make 1 single crochet at the top of the previous shell stitch. Skip the next 2 stitches and make 5 double crochets into the previous single crochet to form a shell. Skip the next 2 stitches, make a single crochet at the top of the previous shell, and then skip the next 2 stitches, make a shell stitch into the previous single crochet. So you're going to be repeating this pattern for row 2 till the end of the row. At the end of row 2, you are going to make 3 double crochets into the first single crochet, and this is going to look the same as the beginning of the row. Again, I'm going to change my color so I don't complete my double crochet. I change my color. Chain 1, turn your work, and for row 3, make 1 single crochet into the first stitch. Skip the next 2 stitches and make a shell stitch into the previous single crochet. Skip the next 2 stitches and make a single crochet at the top of the previous shell stitch. Skip the next 2 stitches and make a shell stitch into the previous single crochet. And this is a repeat for row 3. So at the end of row 3, you are going to make a single crochet at the top of the chain 3. Again, I'm going to change my color. You can use one color to make the entire bonnet, but I'm changing color to give it some variation. So for row 4, we are going to repeat row 2. So chain 3, which counts as our first double crochet, and make 2 more double crochets into the same space, which counts as a half shell. Skip 2 stitches and make 1 single crochet at the top of the previous shell. Skip 2 stitches and make a shell stitch into the previous single crochet. So we are repeating row 2 for row 4. At the end, you are going to make 3 double crochets into the last single crochet. Again, change your color. And so going forward, we'll be repeating row 3 and row 4 for 3 more rows until we get a length of 5.25 or 5.5 inches. So here I'm done and my length measures 5.5 inches. So we are going to finish our edges and work on our straps. We are going to chain a total of 14 inches. Or you can chain as long as you would want your straps to be. You're going to skip the first 2 stitches and make 1/2 double crochet into the 3rd stitch. We are going to make 1/2 double crochet into each of the stitches till the end of the strap. At the end of the strap, you're going to continue making 1/2 double crochet into each stitch all along the edges of the bonnet. So at this side, I'll be making front post and back post double crochet. 1 front post double crochet into the next stitch, so like so. Back post double crochet. Front post double crochet. Back post double crochet. So back on the other side, you're going to continue with your half double crochets till the end of the edge. At the end of the edge, you make 1/2 double crochet into the last stitch and chain 14 inches to form the second strap. We're going to skip the next 2 stitches and make 1/2 double crochet into each stitch like we did for the first strap till the end of the strap. At the end of the strap, you slip stitch to the first stitch, chain 1 and cut off your yarn. We have a lot of ends to weave in, so I'm going to use my yarn needle and weave in all my ends. I'm now going to attach my pom-poms, and I have a video I'm going to link here to show you how to make your own pom-pom, or you can also purchase already made ones. So I'm going to use my yarn needle to attach my pom-pom to the end of the straps. Now I'm done attaching my 2 pom-poms and your bonnet is all done. Watch the next video. Start your next crochet baby project. Thank you for watching.